Okay, I'm Bo-Göran Klingenberg. I've been a pilot here 25 years, but now I'm a pensioner, and I want to tell you about a little about how piloting is happening here from Tankar Island here in Finland, outside Kokkola. We have the pilot position outside there, where you see the Tankar Lighthouse maybe, and it's approximately 3.5 sea miles out from the island where the pilot is boarding. You come on board, you greet the captain, so you know who is the boss, and then you give orders to the helmsman. Usually there is not, you can turn your or use the rudder or automatic yourself if it's a small boat and they are using automatic. Otherwise they have a helmsman that you give order to. Then you tell the captain according to the plan where we are going, where is the position where we will be going alongside, and also which way and which courses we will have. And then of course we discuss if we need some tugboats, 1 or 2 or maybe none, depending on the weather, depending on the place where we are going. Then we continue. I give the order, full ahead usually, we come inside, and in good advance we contact the tugboats and ask them how many, or tell them how many we will have and in which position we will make fast them. Usually the big ships we turn on the roads and go stern first inside to the harbor, and that takes from the pilot position into the harbor is approximately 12 sea miles. So we need 2-3 hours summertime. Then wintertime the bigger ships have to have ice class. So if they don't have strong enough, they are not allowed to come here, or they don't get any assistance from the icebreakers. So usually they don't come here if it's ice conditions. And then we go boarding the ships. We shift in the pilot position from outside the lighthouse into a buoy here that everybody knows. When they contact the agent, they will get information about that, and there the pilot is boarding. And many times it's really hard to say because the ice condition is changing rather rapidly outside here, and sometimes the icebreakers say, yeah, we can't assist the ship in before we are coming closer or before we know the situation and so on. So we have been sitting many hours in the pilot boat and waiting for the icebreaker and the ship to come into the fair lead. Then when it's winter conditions, we have these hydrocopters. That's a vehicle that had a propeller, it can go on ice, water, and also if it's really bad ice condition, also it's possible. Then we get this new one. The old one was really struggling, and it's the same if it's good weather today to ski, it was good to go with that, but if it's bad ski weather, it was also really tough to go with it. You almost have to drag it yourself. But so far, every time we came to the ships outside. Then we have a big steel ladder that we could put against the ship side, and officially the ship should stop completely, and it was really a big ship to stop completely where we have the ladder. It's almost impossible, so usually use that system that you can go with maximum 2 knots and pass, and when the pilot ladder came in that position, so you can jump on board. And also partly of that, because if you stop completely, you many times get stuck with the ship, even if you put full ahead, nothing, and then you break the pilot position. So it's next time it's hard because you have much open water, and also it's a little bit more dangerous also to go when you have no new snow there, where you have to go close to the ships outside. And also the friction is making it very complicated. And then we pilot it in, and many times, you know, when it's a lot of ice that go between the ship and the key, you have to struggle off. You can put a tugboat there in between and so on, or try with the propeller of the ship and so on. But it's a science of its own because it's really complicated. And that you get experience when you have pilot 10-15 years, and then you know how to do and what you dare to do.